Gee, whoa, wait, that looks like the Alex Choi one. Hold on a second. This a matte green SA Aperta coning special. I think that's a Testarossa. We are here at CarX, and they're closed, unfortunately. We can't really go much further than this. We looked online, said they were going to be open. Called, they didn't have like one of those voice messages that said they're going to be closed on the 5th. But anyway, we have some of Little Uzi's cars. We have the R8 over there, and then we have his armored vehicle, the armored truck, which is pretty cool. It just seems like he just keeps all of his cars here. Oh, and we got the Bentley down there with the chainsaws on the front. I don't really think there's any much more I can get other than standing here. I mean, I guess we'll have to come back at some day. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little Uzi's car collection. So we're on our way to Porsche Mainline, and Sam said we should turn around because he sees something in this person's yard. Whoa, they got, what is that, a 993 turbo? And a wagon. Yeah, we gotta make another pass. So we're gonna try and get a better look. Obviously that's someone's yard. We can't go in there. But yeah, look, that looks like a 993 turbo, and then there's a E-Class wagon. Well, it's interesting. And then as we were turning around, over here there's two C3s undercovers and I don't know, I guess a special edition 1500 Ram. I don't know. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's a Charger. Dude. Anyway, yeah, we're on our way to Porsche Mainline. We might see some cool stuff along the way. I don't know. Probably not. Now we are here at Ferrari of Philadelphia. We have some interesting cars outside, the 12-cylinder over there. A couple days ago, there was I think it was like in that parking spot where that 488 is, a matte green SA Aperta. I'm familiar with who the owner is. He has a massive collection of cars, pretty much every Ferrari you can think of, and he normally services his cars at Ferrari of Central Jersey, which was always weird to me because he lived in Pennsylvania, but now it seems like he's switched everything over to Ferrari of Philadelphia. So might get lucky and see something in Ferrari service. I don't know. I mean, even if they do let us back there, they're probably not going to let us get any photos or videos, which is fine. But I guess we just have to walk inside and see. So the green SA Aperta was in there. Another one of his cars was the Rosso Dino GTO, and he has a special one-off car called the P40 Superfast, I believe. I'll put photos of what those cars look like on the screen since I wasn't able to get in the back. I'm sure we'll see more of those cars soon, if I can actually get up close and look at them, because 9 times out of 10 over there they leave the cars outside because they need the space. So we're going to go up to Porsche now and see if maybe, yeah, just see what we can see as usual. I wonder if they're ever going to sell this car. It's been here for like months. I know Mainline in particular, a lot of Porsche dealers do this, but Mainline, they're probably charging or asking a lot of money for this. Or maybe people don't like the color. I'm going to go with the charging too much for this option. And I guess same thing with that one. I mean, I know they're RS cars, but I guess there's a reason why they're not selling. So here's something you don't see every day, a 50th anniversary edition 911. But Sam was telling me that you can get these in manual, which I'm not surprised. And you can get like a better interior option, but you're gonna spend that much and not get the houndstooth interior. So just the way that some of these people spec these cars amazes me. You got all the 4RSs from last time. Well, I mean, these two are basically 4RSs, even though they call them Spider RSs. It's just the convertible version. You watched my video from, what was it, last week or a week or two ago. Whenever this video gets uploaded, you'll see that we went to Porsche South Shore and they were way more stacked than this dealer. They had quite the lineup. Here's the 3RS from last time. Pretty sure this is a fairly high mileage one. I don't know if it's the one that always goes to Porsche Warrington that has like over 100,000 miles. Could be. I don't know. They made a lot of these. So, or I mean a lot of these in this spec. So now we're inside and we have a Speedster. I'm pretty sure that's a replica. But I mean, nothing too else noticeable or notable. I mean, there is the 918 over there, but I already covered that in one of my previous videos, so we'll go walk around and see what else there is to see. We took a peek into service, and there was or not service storage, whatever you want to call it. There was a red Speciale from last time, and nothing else. Just the 935 slant nose that has been in my videos for probably a while. But anyway, so we're off to the next place. That's it for Porsche Mainline. McLaren Philly didn't have anything. I mean, they obviously they do have stuff, but it's stuff that I've already covered before in my previous videos. We were hoping that there was a black 918 that the owner of McLaren Philly RDS was listing online or was listing for sale. So that car's not there. There's nothing in the showroom worth going into. I mean, they have the Chiron back there still, but like I said, that's something I covered in my other video. So if you want to go see that, I forget what it was called, but just you could look through them. We're on our way to the next spot. Now we are at Ineos of the Mainline, and I don't know. I'm not seeing anything yet. The past couple times we've been here, we've seen some interesting stuff. Like there was a gold SVJ over there. But it looks like they're not keeping anything out here today. Except for that Mustang, I guess, which is kind of cool. One thing that's interesting, the past couple times I've been here, there's just been a bunch of old people in front of the Tesla dealer protesting. So I guess they had something to do today, actually, for once, and they're not protesting. I find that interesting. Now we're at Lambo, and we have a red SVJ. Always nice to see those. We got an orange Performante. I'm not really a fan of the bronze wheels. I don't think they look good with that. But that's pretty much it for Lambo. I mean, there's a Super Trofeo race car inside, a yellow one. Yeah, it's back there somewhere. Well, we're gonna be here forever. There's a gaggle of geese crossing the road. They should really put a geese crossing sign. How long are we just gonna be sitting here? This guy doesn't even know what he wants to do. He's just looking at the ground. Yeah, these guys just taking their time. Come on, it's not like we have anywhere to be or anything. Just keep walking. Now we are at Carrossery, looking around. Sam said he saw like a really messed up 720 back here. We might have to get out for that. I think it's like right there. Gee, whoa, wait, that looks like the Alex Choi one. Hold on a second. So I don't think this is the Alex Choi one, and you're probably thinking, okay, Jack, you're in Pennsylvania. Why would you have thought that this was the one that Alex Choi posted on his story? Well, I mean, just look where the damage is. Like right there, the one that he posted had that kind of damage. The color was kind of the same. So, I mean, this place deals with a lot of high-end cars. Like, there are people that have shipped their P1 GTR here, or no, sorry, it was P1 HDK to get refitted. And Zonda Nero was here, but it's just the damage on this just looks like the one on that car. But the one that he posted was a Roadster, not a coupe. Just look at the insane amount of damage on this. What did this person have to do to get this thing so mangled? Man, that is very crazy. Just the coincidence that there's a car that has consistent damage in the same place is insane. Now we are at the old Ferrari Philly location. I got tipped off that they still store some cars here. And it looks like it was right, because there's a flak bow there. There's something really cool over there. We'll go over there in a second. But look, there's like a... Oh, I've seen this car before. This 308, last time I saw this was at Porsche Delaware. So it's got like a weird wide body kit. And then we go over here. There's a slant nose roof. In the back, you can see there's like a... Let me see. There we go. There's a Yalpa right there. We got the slant nose roof. And if we walk over here, there's another roof as well. And there's a Diablo with... I don't know what this Diablo is. If you guys do, let me know. But those are some really weird headlights. They almost remind me of a... I forget what the Speedster was called. But actually, sorry, that's not a Yalpa. That's a Maserati something. I don't remember. I don't know exactly what that is. And there's the Koning Special. I think that's a Testarossa. It's a very cool car. I've been trying to track down this thing for a while. And of course, the one time I see it, I can't really film it that well. Like, I mean, as in get clips, because that's partially what I do on Instagram. There's the flak bow. If you can get a better angle. Yeah, the flak bow and the Koning Special. That is seriously cool. There's two Speedsters, this one, and then the bathtub that I do not care about.